Hello everyone and welcome to Nami Chef. Today we are going to make seafood pasta for two, my wife's favorite dish that I can cook, as well as the #1 requested dish when we have people come over for dinner. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ingredients. Just kind of hit on the highlights here. I'm going to use fresh squid ink pasta. Squid ink pasta is great with seafood, of course. Also, it's a nice change of pace. Additionally, if there is a secret ingredient, it is the can of chopped clams. You need those because you need the extra liquid that comes from the can. The 6 little neck clams I'm going to use that'll steam open do not yield enough liquid, so I just need a little extra help in that department. So here are what my ingredients look like. Everything that I could get at the Union Square Farmers Market I did. So then my clams, my squid, my scallops all come from the farmers market. The shrimp come from a local store, Citarella. The squid ink pasta, that is from a mom and pop pasta place in Greenwich Village on Houston Street. It's been around since 1906. Absolutely fantastic store. So there are my dishes, my ingredients. So let's start cooking. As usual, I'm going to go ahead and heat my olive oil, a couple of tablespoons in this case. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp shells. So I peeled them off of the shrimp. This gives the oil extra flavor. Just be careful because it can spatter a little bit. So I'm going to just go ahead and cook those until they turn pink. Then I'm going to remove them. Definitely remove them. No one wants a shrimp shell in their pasta. So now I want to go ahead and brown my seafood. It'll add extra flavor to the seafood, extra flavor to the oil. So there are my shrimp. So let's get those guys going. Now I'm going to add my scallops, and you can see I'm drying them with a paper towel. Browning is definitely aided when your ingredients are dry. So I dry off my scallops before putting them in the hot oil. The shrimp themselves, those will cook more quickly. So let's go ahead and give those a flip. And now, remember, we never want to overcook our seafood, so I'm going to start taking the shrimp out of the hot oil. And you can see the brown bits at the bottom of the pan. I'm going to scrape that off when I add my white wine. So my scallops are getting some nice color. Let's take those guys out, set them to the side. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, here comes the garlic. Don't burn your garlic. So I'm just going to put this in the oil in a hot pan for a little while, about 30 seconds, and here comes my white wine. This is where you can go ahead and scrape the bottom of the pan with your wooden spatula. Also adding my red pepper flakes. Add as many or as little as you want. Alright, here comes that secret ingredient, the liquid from the canned clams. I'm going to add the clams a little bit later, but right now I want that liquid. So here I can go ahead and throw in my clams and my mussels. As always, the mussels will open more quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and cover those, give them a shake. Now, at this point, we're going to see that the mussels have opened. I'm going to take them out, and each one I want to make sure to shake all the liquid back into the sauce. So there go my mussels. As usual, the clams take their own sweet time. But you'll see through the magic of YouTube, there's my last clam finally open. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit of oregano. So here, I'm going to throw in my squid. In this case, I actually had to buy a whole squid and clean it myself. I can show you how to do that. But usually you can find them cleaned. But in this case, they were out. So again, I now know how to clean a squid. So we cook the squid really quickly. You do not want to overcook squid or it becomes a rubber band. So I'm going to take those out once I feel like they've heated through. All right, there's my pile of seafood. All right, so here I'm going to go ahead and put in those canned clams. And again, just want to heat them through. Don't want to overcook them. All right, so now I'm ready to throw in all the seafood into the sauce. Just kind of want to get those heated through a little bit, mix it into the sauce, and then I'm going to set it to the side in a big bowl, and with which I'll toss the pasta. All right, here comes my pasta. Black squid ink pasta from Raffetto's in Greenwich Village since 1906. Absolutely beautiful product, amazing store. Okay, this stuff cooks pretty much instantly, so we're gonna give it a minute. Stir. All right, squid ink pasta is ready to go. I'm gonna drain it. Be very careful here. I should have put it in the sink, don't know why I didn't. All right, now I'm gonna throw that into my seafood. I've also added 2 tablespoons of butter. Here comes my parsley. Beautiful color. And now we're just gonna toss this. All right, now as that gets coated with all that amazing sauce that's been made from yielded from the seafood, the butter, the olive oil, the white wine, the clam juice, we are ready to go. All right, so here we go. We plated our dish, seafood pasta with squid ink, including clams, mussels, squid, shrimp, and scallops. An absolutely wonderful dish. So please try this at home. Tell us how you do. Share your videos, your tips, your tricks. Tell me where I could use some improvement. And always remember, with the right ingredients and extra help when you need it, you are already one of the best chefs that you know. Thank you very much, Nami Chef.